Don't say what is up, guys.
Hey guys.
No!
That better.
Good.
We are
Say it.
we are back with Tyftos.
Hey, Tyftos.
I'm not even going there.
We'll explain that later.
We did an hour and a half podcast, but it sounded like shit. So
Went down the hole quickly.
and we were also extremely sleepy because it was last night.
They wouldn't let me sleep.
It was like today, and
In
it
the morning.
went from like 1
To
o'clock
like
to like
4:30.
almost 4. It was like
No, we turned it off at like 4. I don't think any of us got to sleep until around 5.
I was asleep by 3.
we went
Except
to
for
sleep.
Mikhail.
Yeah, we went to sleep at like
5.
5.
I'm not nocturnal
but,
anymore.
But like yeah, we went to sleep at 5. But I know we stopped recording like at 3:30, and then we started listening to it, and
Yeah.
it would sound like
Sure.
I
so.
wonder who John made it that we had to record that early.
That's Darian, by the way.
Yeah, that is Darren. He's here. We forgot to present him again because we already did it yesterday. But anyway.
Except like the presentation of him yesterday failed again as well.
Yeah, it also failed, so got that.
We did it in like
So let's
The
talk
red
about what we did last night. Come on.
we recorded this in the
Yeah,
red light
we
district,
we
aka
did.
my room.
We did.
Which looks like a horror house.
It does. His room does look like a whorehouse because of all the lava lamps and stuff that he's got going in it.
It's got this massive psychedelic feel.
Oh yeah, dude. Just if I had weed, which I don't do it. Don't.
No,
I'd
okay,
be having
kids, remember, take your vitamins. Not
vitamin C, D, A, zinc. Wait, that's a lot.
A to Z.
A
Just
to
say
Z.
A
A
to
to
Z.
Z.
You can't be fucked saying all of them.
A, B, C, D.
Don't go there. Shut up.
All right, so let's see. What else are we
We
going to
discussed about the name.
We discussed about the name.
Well, now we have to do it
Tyftos-
again.
Tyftos name.
We have to discuss the name. again.
We might actually like.
Can't we just say what it stands for and I get that over and done with?
No.
Yeah.
No, that there. We already said what it
Because-
stands for.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
You know, it's just that like. The problem is like the story behind it. You know.
I'm not in that story. I didn't get any choice in the matter. Okay?
He just wants
You
to.
weren't even in that class.
Exactly.
That's not my fault.
You weren't there when I chose it.
Oh well. Who cares? Oh wait,
So-
he does.
Yeah.
Oh, we have
All
Let's
right.
go call it to
Alright,
the
so
friend.
yesterday, what we did yesterday was we had a
Dragon Ball Marathon.
yeah, we had a Dragon
Was
Ball
that
marathon
action?
where we would play Dragon Ball games.
It was a Dragon Ball Marathon, little children.
Oh
And
yes,
that was-
Dragon Balls.
That
no,
was
you can't do the cell voice.
that was
I
fucking
cannot do the
loud.
Alright.
You cannot do
No,
the
but
cell
like
voice.
this was Andrew, and then
I got
this
it.
was Mikhail. Like if it peaked, we are sorry. We're trying to avoid peaks at the moment.
Peaks of what?
Peaks and troughs.
Peaks of voice.
Peaks of girls? What?
It's peaking.
Wow, that peak.
Crap.
Don't
Wow.
play in PSP, so if he's randomly laughing, don't be surprised.
Or raging.
What are you
Why
playing?
is he at
Darren?
rage?
Darren, what are you playing?
The City of 012.
What's that about?
It's a Final Fantasy mashup,
Good
La-
versus evil.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
or evil versus good,
Good.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Or-
Either or.
good versus good, and evil versus evil.
Just get on with
I don't
it.
care.
Who cares?
And like everybody fucks everybody in the end.
Really?
Yes.
So it's a giant orgy.
Yes.
I'm
Exactly.
gay.
Then there is a giant orgy at the end of the game, Mikhail.
Are you
Yes, there
serious?
is.
Just for you.
No, there isn't. But Mikhail,
Aw.
has got to have, you know,
A
a
special partner.
wow. If that comes out in the recording,
Yeah,
I'm
take
gonna
that phone
fucking feel.
off the table.
Just put it on your leg.
Oh, I will.
Oh.
So we had a Dragon Ball marathon where we got a few Dragon Ball games going. We had Dragon Ball Ultimate Tenkaichi, which I finished yesterday. We had Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 3,
You only finished the
Budokai
story mode, not the campaign that you made.
Budokai 3. What?
The character that you made.
Yeah, I finished it.
You killed the dragon?
Ages
Yeah.
ago. That's why like you can go around the world and fight any fights there. I killed it like the hero mode was the first one that I finished.
They
in
have
my
no
house
idea what you're talking
long
I
time ago.
didn't watch
about.
it.
Shall we get back
Sorry,
to
guys.
Yeah, you weren't there. because I was alone in my house.
Oh,
Being a loner.
I love it.
Anyway.
Loner.
So we've got that, and we've got
Horror movies.
Oh, we also had Dragon Ball Budokai Shin to Another Road, or Shin Budokai. I don't really know.
And Dragon Ball Abridged, and we didn't have the actual series because Yuri couldn't bring his external hard drive, which
Yeah.
meant we didn't have it.
Nah,
It's not really my fault, but you know.
Who you call?
Go
Snapper.
No, not who they call who is it?
Oh, who
All right. So
Whatever.
I guess.
Horror movies. Also about the horror movies.
Yeah, we had Mikhail, like we didn't expect it, but Mikhail brought some horror movies.
I love that shit.
And me and Mikhail, we like had a few arguments about horror movies, but
No, it wasn't an argument. I agreed with you.
it was more like debates.
Math debate?
No.
No.
Math debate?
No.
Oh, come on.
Just don't go there.
Okay, the thing about me is, I've liked horror movies ever since I was 4 years old. My parents wouldn't let me watch the stash that my brother had. So every day I'd sneak in, grab it, and watch it in my room. Oh, Halloween.
4?
Oh?
Dude, I highly doubt you could operate a VHS when
Yes.
you're 4.
My
Yes.
brother could work at radio when he was 1 year old.
Yeah,
I have
that's-
video footage.
That's easy. You go.
Twist.
Sounds legit.
No,
You just twist the
I
thing.
actually turn it on and flick through the thing. I
Yeah, I doubt he would listen to it though.
Yeah.
He did. He did listen to Elvis.
Anyway, I highly doubt you could operate a VHS when
I
you're
did.
4.
I did.
All right.
I have video footage.
Sounds legit. Again.
Legit.
We've got that. I used to watch horror movies with my parents because they let me. Because my father lives in the thing where it's like, well, if you can watch it online, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
It's like if you can go online and see the real thing happening, why am I gonna stop you from seeing the fake thing? You know?
Exactly.
Your dad's awesome. My dad will let me do it.
Yeah, my parents wouldn't let me watch horror movies, and I didn't really bother to watch any horror movies up until last year. But once I started watching them, he can tell, like, Mikhail can tell you from experience. I sit there and I actually laugh
He
during
does.
them.
He
And
laughed. Well, we both did during the Dead Silence. That was
Yeah.
a good movie.
plus as well, if I don't laugh, I probably fall asleep during.
That-
Because I'm so bored.
It's like you can't really talk about horror movies if you only watched, you know, a certain amount of them. You have to like have been growing up with it, and then you have like scary movies that you actually are fucking afraid of.
I'm not scared of any horror movie. That's why I watched the one to see. Find one that actually does scare me.
Nah, the one that really fucks me up is seriously take that thing off the table.
Yeah. Take that vibrator off.
AKA
I
a
have names
phone.
too.
We like the one that like was the, I guess you could say like was the scariest to me. And it wasn't because like I got scared throughout the movie. It's because it's like psychological. It affects you psychologically. When I was a kid, was it was the Exorcist of Emily Rose. That one fucked me up bad.
So the first one, I'm not impressed.
The first one isn't impressive. The first one I laughed through. Emily Rose is actually based in a real case of Emily Rose.
Yeah.
And like it was a debate between she's schizophrenic or she's being possessed, and she does some fucked up shit.
Well,
it's those things
so
that
you're
scare
telling me that schizophrenics have the ability to lift drawers up with their minds?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's how science
Look
is.
at Joan of Arc.
She didn't do that.
It's like the
Yeah.
thing. The thing
Look
with
how she did. Though.
the thing with it,
She
it's like
lifted up a drawer with
they
her mind.
have in the movie they
Wow.
actually used the audio recordings that they used in her exorcism. You can go on YouTube. It's a bit hard to find nowadays, but you can still find the audio recording
No,
of
it's
the
a-
real Emily Rose.
It's actually
being
quite
exorcised.
simple. It's like if you do type it in, it comes
That's the
up
one
with
where
the
she's
first
like-
images and like
Okay.
No, it's like it's fucked up.
take the phone
It's
off
fucked
the
up.
table.
Emily Rose, like the pictures of her and like all that, it's fucked up. All right, she might be schizophrenic. I don't care, but it's fucked up. It's like there's some shit in the world that you can't explain. That's one of them. We've also got like Andrew's eating right now, so that might be the reason why he's not really talking much.
Brunch.
Yeah.
It's not brunch because it's not
Yes,
that.
it is. It's 11 o'clock. That's brunch.
That's so not brunch.
Yes,
Yes, it is.
Brunch is at 1.
No,
it
it
isn't.
No?
No.
I reckon it's
It's
between
between-
10 and 1.
Yeah, exactly.
Anytime.
You're not supposed to have breakfast before 10. Unless you're like a really
Yes.
varying kind of person.
Or if you go to
That's
school,
kind of as a
or if you
dummy.
go to school, dickhead.
Exactly.
I don't have breakfast when I go to school.
Wow, you.
You sad boy.
I can't be fucked. I just put
If
my
I
clothes
had to
on.
buy, okay, I reckon this should be the time of the day. 12 up to like midnight, and then restart again. Because I can't be bothered waking up at 9 and stuff, like I am now, and have breakfast. I don't eat breakfast. I like rather wake up at lunch, eat lunch, and then do shit.
Also, if you're listening this far, there was a disclaimer that I should have put at the very start of this, and I didn't. We are not gonna be so loyal to our like basis template kind of thing where we follow each segment through.
Not really a disclaimer. Who cares? Go ahead.
So it's like, yeah, you know.
Just like.
We will have like the segments, just it might branch off into something completely different.
Which I hope it
Brunch
does.
off.
Brunch.
Brunch.
Branch off.
You said brunch up.
I'm eating brunch.
Now the name.
Anyway,
The
we don't
name.
have enough time for the name. We'll do it next segment. We have
Okay.
like 4 minutes for it,
Yeah.
and it takes a lot to explain. But he's talking about like the story of why we
name.
came up with Tyftos, which we should have gone through in the names episode, but we didn't. I know.
And I hate going through it now.
We only went through it once, so.
No, that's not-
it took forever.
Yeah, because you're going off topic.
we digressed quite a bit.
I procrastinate. I got to my
So we've got quite a few things here to cover. We've got games to cover. We've got probably comics now that Mikhail's awake because he fell asleep yesterday.
You mean in the morning because you guys been loving freaking sleepy assholes?
It was the morning. 3 o'clock in the morning is the morning.
Yes, it is. It's a.m. in the morning.
It's not morning.
It is. It's early.
5 is morning.
Do you want me to just smash you in the face? I will. I'm very quick.
5 is morning.
I haven't had
Anyway.
my daily dose of milk.
Milk.
So we've got that, and we probably I don't think Andrew will talk about music because Nat isn't here, and Darian doesn't care about music. I don't care about music, and Mikhail doesn't really
Listen
care.
to it.
We listen to it, but we don't actually.
Did you know that these guys made this music video when they were high? How awesome is that?
Yeah, it's like
Okay,
every
that's
other
just
rock
creeping
star
me
dream.
out.
That's how you sound.
Anyway, so with I think
Yeah,
we've
hi, that
pretty
was
much
Interesting, right?
started to get this down and patched out. You know, I think we're starting to get the feel for Tyftos, I guess. Oh yeah. Also, we gotta do some shout outs here. We gotta do a shout out to Clement Lancelot on Facebook. Wow.
We love you. So,
Yeah.
I bow down to you.
It was awesome. He shared on his wall our last segment in the last episode, the one about social groups. He shared it, and then we also gotta have a shout out for Callum, who probably listened to it because he liked the status. So
Okay.
Top draw, sir.
Alright.
Top draw.
so we've got that covered and that out of the way. We've got like 30 seconds to go, so you guys
We should have done the
we'll wrap it up.
Good evening. Oh wait,
so-
no, good morning. Sorry.
Thanks a lot for listening so far.
Good evening and good night.
I love you all, my little tippers.
And
And he went there.
anyway,
Right
thanks a
back.
lot for listening. We'll be back in the next segment, and see ya.
Arigato.